honored guests, students, parents, friends, families, faculty and staff, and especially members of the 2016 graduating class. Aloha and welcome to the 2016 commencement ceremony of the University Laboratory School. For the class of 2016, today marks the culmination of their high school career, the end of one journey and the beginning of many more to come. Through years of hard work and perseverance, they have accomplished a very significant goal, their high school graduation. Today is a glorious day not only for the graduates, but for all, parents and family members, friends and teachers who supported them during their elementary, middle, and high school years. At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce a few special guests. I ask them to stand and be recognized, beginning with members of our school's governing board, and Dr. Paul Brandon, Director of the Curriculum Research Development Group, and Dr. Donald Young, Dean of the University of Hawaii at Manoa College of Education. I also want to introduce a very distinguished group that has played a critical role in the lives of these graduates. I ask all the members of the ULS faculty and staff to stand. Alumni of the University Laboratory School, please stand and be recognized as we very soon will welcome the 66th class of Junior Bows to our proud alumni ohana. Finally, we recognize perhaps the most important group of all, those that have provided the love and support that have made graduation possible for our seniors. I want to thank the parents, grandparents, guardians, family, and friends here for the sacrifice and love you've shown over the years. I know some of you have traveled long distances, physical and emotional, to be here to celebrate in their achievement. Today, we are both fortunate and proud to see the transformation from student to graduate. Let us commence this graduation ceremony and celebrate the memories, achievements, and hopes of the class of 2016.
Hi, my name is Kensuo, and today I'll be speaking for the Japanese part of this program. Okay. 人間が生まれた時、感謝というものを知りません。感謝は物がある時の経験と物がない時の経験から初めて学ぶことです。この学校に来てからの7年間、僕はいろんなことを感謝し始めました。先生と生徒の間の近い関係、学生の友達との関係とみんなで作った数えられないくらいの思い出、悪い思い出も感謝をしています。一期一会という四字熟語はよく人生に一回のチャンスと訳されます。この四字熟語は毎回人に会う時の感謝をする大事さを教えてくれます。一回の出会いはもう同じように繰り返すことがないので、毎回の出会いを大事にして感謝をしなければならないのです。いい時だったら思い出は未来で元気を与えてくれる。悪い時だったらその思い出を使って自分がなりたい人になれるように頑張る。どういう思い出でももう同じようには繰り返せないので、その思い出を大事にとっておかないといけないのです。このクラスは7年間とても成長してきました。僕たちは楽しい思い出、悲しい思い出、誰にも言ってはいけない思い出まで一緒に作ってきました。この思い出を作りながら僕たちはクラスメートより仲がいい人々になったのです。仲が良くて自分の家族と過ごす時間より友達で過ごす時間の方が多くなったのです。今日はこの卒業式に来てくれてありがとうございます。2016年度の卒業生たちへ、皆さんこれからも頑張ってください。またいつかみんなで一緒に思い出を作りましょう。Now for the English part. Appreciation is not something that you are born with. Appreciation is learned through experiences of having certain things and not having things. Throughout the past 7 years at this school, I've learned to appreciate a lot of things. The close relationships we have with our teachers, the close relationships that we have as a class, and the countless memories that we have made with each other, even the bad ones. There's a saying in Japanese called ichigo ichie, which is often translated to one chance in a lifetime. It teaches us the importance of accepting and appreciating every moment and every encounter with one another. This saying tells us to appreciate every moment for what it is because no moment can ever be recreated exactly the same again. If it is a good moment, treasure it so you can look back upon it for support in the future. If it is a bad moment, use it as motivation to push yourself to where you want to be. Whatever the moment may be, we must appreciate the moment, for the moment will never return. We as a class have grown a lot over the past 7 years. We shared moments of happiness, moments of sadness, and moments that we would get in trouble if anyone found out about. All of those moments makes our bond as a class stronger and truly brought us to something closer than classmates. The moments we have shared strengthened us to a point where we spend time with each other more than we spend time with our own family. Doesn't that make us family? Thank you all for coming tonight to watch this very important moment of ours. Good luck to the class of 2016, and I hope that we will all share more moments together in the future. Next, I'd like to introduce my super good friend and classmate, Braslin.
Hello, I'm Braslin. Mai makau I ka hana, e makau nae I ka moloa. I ke ia la e kākau ana mākou I ka pauku hope loa o ke ia mahuna o ko mākou mauola. Ma'anei, ua a'o ia ka malama ana I ko mākou kuleana mamuli o ka nui o na papa I ke la me ke ia la. Aka, he maho mana o piona e mākou, a ua nui na kuleana ho I mawaho o ke kula ano leila ua kapa ia ka hana kula I ke kahi manawa. No leila, no ke ia mua aku, e pai ho au I ke ia manao. Mai makau I ka hana, e makau na I ka moroa. No leila, mai makau e ho ao I nā mea ho. Mai makau e ku o koa, mai makau I ka hana. Mai makau, hiki no ia makau, ke hana I nā mea e makimaki ia e makau no ka mea. E ia no makau e ka papa iwa kālua ui kumono. Ua lana kila. This is an old Hawaiian saying that we learned in Hawaiian class. Mai makau I ka hana, e makau na I ka moloa. Don't be afraid of the work, be afraid rather of laziness. Today we are writing the last paragraph of this chapter in our lives. As we move on, we take everything we have learned throughout the years with us. Here at the lab school, we do things a little differently. Because we have every class every day, the expectations of us are very high. We learn to manage our time wisely, but being teenagers with lives outside of school, we tend to put aside our work and of course procrastinate sometimes. And as we move on in life, I'd like to leave you all with this olalu no eau. Mai makau I ka hana, e makau na I ka moloa. Which translates to, don't be afraid of the work, be afraid rather of laziness. So don't be afraid to spread your wings and try new things. Be afraid of the absence of hard work ethic. We can do anything we put our minds to, and we proved it today. We are here graduating as the class of 2016. We finally did it. And now, ladies and gentlemen, speaking will be my friend Christina.
A lo largo de nuestro tiempo aquí en el colegio laboratorio, se nos ha enseñado muchas cosas. Nos han enseñado el valor del conocimiento y la responsabilidad. Se nos ha enseñado el significado de la amistad. Esta escuela nos ha guiado a través de nuestra transición de la niñez a lo que es ser adulto. Hay un dicho en español que dice, aprendí a vivir. Significa que I learned to live. A través del colegio laboratorio hemos aprendido a vivir, de hacer amistades que durarán toda la vida, en especial todos los recuerdos que hemos formado aquí, todas las personas que conocimos en nuestro viaje, todas las lecciones que hemos aprendido. Así es como vivimos. Todavía tenemos nuestras vidas por delante y aunque todavía estamos tratando de encontrar nuestro interior que forma nuestro ser, el colegio laboratorio nos ha abierto las puertas para seguir nuestro propio camino. Usted está mirando a la clase del 2016. Somos individuos únicos y pronto estaremos por graduarnos de la secundaria y empezaremos nuestra aventura por el mundo. Este no es el fin. Es solo el comienzo y le damos la bienvenida a cada uno de ustedes por celebrar este nuevo capítulo con nosotros. Aprendí a vivir. Throughout our time here at ULS, we have been taught many things. We have been taught the value of knowledge and responsibility. We have been taught the value of friendship. This school has guided us through our transition from childhood into adulthood. There is a Spanish saying, aprendí a vivir, meaning I learned to live. Through ULS, we have learned to live. From making friendships that will last us a lifetime to all the memories we've made, all the people we've met on our journey, all the lessons we've learned. This is how we live. We still have our lives ahead of us, and although we may still be trying to find ourselves, ULS has opened the doors for us and led us each to follow our own paths. Today, we will see a class of unique individuals graduate from high school and venture into the world. For this is not the end, it is only the beginning, and we welcome you to celebrate this new chapter with us. Viva! Aprendí a vivir. Please welcome my good friend Jeremy Wassa.
Hello, my name is Jaron, and I'll be doing the senior reflection. Can you guys believe it? 4 years ago, we entered high school as naive children. Now we are graduating with our futures right in front of us. For many, graduation is the first step towards adulthood. Although becoming an adult seems scary, we are prepared. We are ready to take on the world and to show everyone what we're made of. I started kindergarten here at the University Laboratory School 13 years ago. I remember my first day of elementary school. It was a day filled with tears, but I discovered something. That was a day where I met 9 amazing people. We spent every day together learning, playing, and eating. These people weren't just my classmates, but they were my brothers and sisters. In 6th grade, we had the fortune of receiving 46 new students. We instantly bonded and had an amazing time throughout middle school. Then high school was finally upon us and we were scared. This was a time when everything mattered and colleges began to look at you. As scared as we were, the class of 2016 was prepared to take on the new challenge. I remember being a freshman, thinking that senior year and graduation were far in the future. No one expected senior year to come by in a flash. But now that we are here and senior year is over, we can look back at all the memories that we've made with each other. I'm not only leaving this school with the knowledge to achieve anything, but I'm leaving this school with lifelong friends. Now I would like to say thank you to the countless people who helped us along the way. Thank you, teachers, for sacrificing your time for us. You've prepared us to take on any challenges that we may come across. We are a one-of-a-kind group of kids, and it takes extraordinary teachers to handle us. I would also like to thank our parents. Without all of you, we wouldn't be the people you see here tonight. Thank you for all the support you've given us through school, sports, and our different activities. Tonight is our way of saying thank you and to look at what we've done. Lastly, I would like to thank my fellow classmates for making my time in high school unforgettable. I wouldn't want to be surrounded by anyone else. All of you have a special place in my heart, and I will never forget all the memories that we've made. You all are truly unique and are capable of achieving anything. Tonight is our night, and let's make the most of it. Congratulations, class of 2016. Now I have the pleasure of introducing one of my greatest friends, Malia Adams.
Hi, I'm Malia. For many of us, this school year was a year of firsts. We lived through new experiences that ranged from relationships, friendships, boys varsity basketball state champions, to finally growing up. We've laughed, we've cried, and pulled all-nighters due to procrastination, but at the same time, we all experienced something that you could experience here at the University Laboratory School, a sense of family. Just like any family, we've had our fights and disagreements, along with the adventures and happiness that have come our way. This year may be the last time,
where we're able to go to Zippy's at 2 in the morning because we had nothing better to do, or go to Campus Center right before the start of first period and somehow manage to not be tardy. For the first time in what seems like forever, this will be the last time many of us will ever see each other. This school has shaped us into the men and women who we have become today. Through things like group projects, Camp Erdman, sports, electives, and late-night phone calls, our friendships were formed and strengthened, then eventually crafted into brothers and sisters. Our small family of 51 has gone through everything together, from canceled events, detention, homecoming, paina, and prom. We lived and experienced what we describe as the best time of our lives, and we did it together. As we graduate today, we look back on the memories that were made. We look forward to seeing what the future holds for us. When it all comes down to it, we know that this school prepared us for everything that the future has in store. I stand here today before you to thank our school, faculty, and staff, and even our second family for all the memories and adventures that we experienced here at the University Laboratory School. With all this being said, congratulations to the rest of the class of 2016 and good luck with your endeavors. Next we have our principal and our very good friend, Mr. Jeremiah.
Congratulations, class of 2016. Today, all of your individual achievements culminate in a single common grand achievement accomplished by every one of you 51 graduating seniors. Today, you and your classmates have all done the same thing at the same time. You have successfully completed the requirements for graduation from the University Laboratory School. I hope you can find a moment just to feel how great that is. You can proudly take your place among the 65 other ULS graduating classes ahead of you. It has been a journey that started with uncertain steps perhaps, but one that has taken you to amazing heights. You have encountered some trials and tribulations along the way, but because of it, you have come out that much stronger in the end. You have created memories that will be fondly remembered in the years ahead. Looking out at you, the class of 2016, on your graduation day, I see excitement, hope, accomplishment, and maybe a little uneasiness about what the future holds for you. In a few moments, you will be officially members of the real world, one that has the makings of endless possibilities. As you begin this new journey of life after high school, please allow me to share with you an inspiring message to future generations from a very special visionary hero, Ellison Onizuka. Ellison Shoji Onizuka was an American astronaut from Kealakekua, Hawaii, who successfully flew into space with the Space Shuttle Discovery. He died in the destruction of the Space Shuttle Challenger on January 28, 1986, on which he was serving as a mission specialist. He was the first Asian American to reach space. Ellison Onizuka inspired the 1980 graduating class at his alma mater, Kona Waina High School in Kona, Hawaii, with the following message for future generations. He said, "If I can impress upon you only one idea, let it be that the people who make this world run, whose lives can be termed successful, whose names will go down in the history books, are not the cynics, the critics, or the armchair quarterbacks. They are the adventurous, the explorers, the doers of this world. When they see a wrong or problem, they do something about it. When they see a vacant place in our knowledge, they work to fill that void. Rather than leaning back and criticizing how things are, they work to make things the way they should be. They are the aggressive, the self-starters, the innovative, and imaginative of this world. Every generation has the obligation to free men's minds for a look at the new worlds, to look out from a higher plateau than the last generation. Your vision is not limited by what your eye can see, but by what your mind can imagine. Many things that you take for granted were considered unrealistic dreams by previous generations. If you accept these past accomplishments as commonplace, then think of the new horizons that you can explore. From your vantage point, your education and imagination will carry you to places which we won't believe possible. Make your life count, and the world will be a better place because you tried. It is my hope that ULS has truly served as that place for you, the place where you could dream that what might be possible for you and our world. Set forth on a journey towards the unknown with a firm commitment in what you imagine the future holds before you. Today is a time for congratulations, a time for feeling good about your accomplishments and yourselves, but this is also a time for you to look ahead and to begin the journey that will occupy the rest of your life. Class of 2016, you are ready, willing, and more than able. Yours is the future. Yours is the reflection of your commitment to a better tomorrow. May your years ahead continue to be characterized by empathy, compassion, and a willingness to take risks. May you always lead by example, work hard, walk humbly in doing what is right. May your successes be many and your tribulations be few and far between. I wish you everything that you so richly deserve in the years ahead. It has been an honor and a privilege watching your progress and success. Congratulations, Class of 2016. Please clear the field.
Weren't we just great? Seniors, do you remember sitting in this amphitheater watching graduation ceremonies for the past 3 years? We have always wondered what it would be like to finally be sitting here on this stage. Each year, we would come together to present the previous senior classes with gifts of our aloha. As freshmen, we made cards and ate breakfast with the seniors. As sophomores, we decorated and made posters that lined the wall of the the amphitheater, sorry. And as juniors, we decorated the MPV and hosted a beautiful senior aloha ceremony. Now as seniors, we ate breakfast with the freshmen. We had a wonderful and beautiful senior aloha ceremony thanks to the juniors. And tonight we sit here surrounded by posters and decorations made by the sophomores. Everything has come full circle. We finally received everything we have given. Tonight we will sing Lean on Me. The lyrics lean on me when you're not strong, I'll be your friend, I'll help you carry on, describe everything our class has been through. No words could describe us better than this. I remember during freshman year, we helped each other complete the daunting high ropes at Camp Erdman. As seniors, we have helped each other through thick and thin to survive it all. Everything we have done during our time at the University Laboratory School has led up to this. We have prepared ourselves for whatever may lie ahead. Our journey through high school has been a long and winding road. Remember and be proud of your incredible accomplishments that led up to this day, our graduation. Thank you. I would now like to present my good friend, Jeff Kim.
Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection. I think we found that connection today. As we depart from the lab school and go our separate ways, know that we will always share this rainbow connection. I know that no matter where life decides to take us, no matter what endeavor we may come across, no matter where we end up, I know everyone is ready. The class of 2016 is full of brilliant young minds ready to take on the challenges life decides to throw at us. We're ready to make a difference, we're ready to achieve all of our hopes and dreams, and we're ready for the next chapter of our lives. In the next few minutes, we'll each be giving and receiving a kukui nut lei, which symbolizes passing on the light of knowledge to one another. Let us carry this knowledge with us throughout our life journeys and never forget this rainbow connection, and never forget we are the Junior Bows. I'd now like to welcome my classmate, Pierce Olivea.
We are here to celebrate the accomplishments of each of us on stage, not only to look at what we have achieved, but also to look at what the future may hold. We made it thus far and we have overcome astonishing difficulties and failures. Each of us here today has earned this moment and we have earned this day. We have earned our University Laboratory School diplomas. To stand here speaking on behalf of the Junior Bows graduating class of 2016, I say with great pleasure, high school life has been complete. We made it. We are graduating. We have miles to go and we have mountains to climb, but the future for us is bright. With the educational foundation we have been provided with and the life skills that our parents have raised us with, we are ready to face the biggest journey yet. Tonight, as we embark into a night put together by our parents, we will bond for the last time as a class and for the first time as alumni. On behalf of the class of 2016, I humbly thank all of you for coming here to celebrate this life accomplishment with us. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2016.
Back row, please rise.
Miss Courtney Hiroka. Miss Emily Walker. Miss Helena Merritt. Miss Nana Clemens. Miss Elena Chen. Miss Elisabetta Vanna. Miss Taylor Peralta. Miss Michaela Kaminaka. Miss Jiyun Yang. Mr. John Jack Fuller. Mr. Zachary Trevorrow. Fourth row, please rise. Mr. Kainalu Kamai. Miss Erin Moss. Miss Nohelani Ornelas. Miss Gabrielle Lau. Miss Tyra Kaavaloa. Miss Carly Ann Yoshioka. Mr. Bradley Akuili. Mr. Ken Sewell. Mr. Dylan Mary. Mr. Pierce Salavea. Third row, please rise. Mr. Jaron Iwasa. Mr. Nicholas Lackadin. Ms. Sivai Kamale Materis. Mr. Micah Akuili. Mr. Ryan Hovis. Mr. Capenna Fitzgerald. Mr. Lachlan McLeod. Mr. Anson Canencia. Miss Brianne Campos. Miss Braslin Tovio Asato. Second row, please rise. Mr. Zachary Catavona. Miss Christina Ricote. Mr. Oliver Coyle. Mr. Samuel Quinn. Mr. Sivan Myers. Mr. Brian Kim. Miss Kaylee Soderholm. Mr. Jaron Moriguchi.
Mr. Casey Asaoka. Mr. Jeffrey Kim. Front row, please rise. Miss Brianna Lilo. Miss Erin Tatsuno. Mr. Jamian Koa Salazar. Mr. Samuel Chen. Mr. Shandon Lagwa. Miss Rita Yokana. Miss Kayla Nohelani Damo. Miss Gabrielle Constantino. Miss Malia Adams. And Mr. Christian Wright. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2016.
It is my honor to present to you the graduating class of the 2016.
Just come on, Day after day I've been more confused. Yet I look for the light in the pouring rain. No, it's a game that